Welcome back to the Nap Lab. Today we're reviewing the Casper Atlas, Casper Canada's second most affordable model in their lineup. Both the Dawn and Atlas models are new additions that showcase an affordable all-foam and hybrid option from Casper. Notably, these models are currently only available in Canada. The Atlas is their budget-friendly hybrid model that is 10 inches tall, medium firm, and has a balanced feel to its foams. Typically, I'm more than a little skeptical when it comes to a 10-inch hybrid mattress, but we've seen a few thinner mattresses make up for quantity with quality. Is the Casper Atlas one of these exceptions? Let's go ahead and find out now. As we look at the performance scorecard for the Atlas, we see that it does a lot well, but there are a few areas of concern. Response time and sex both received scores in the 9s. From there, most categories scored in the low to mid 8s. However, motion transfer scored a 7.2 and off-gassing scored a 4.2. This gave the Casper Atlas an overall performance score of 8.05. This is a notch or two below the average score of 8.58. Even so, given the price point, it's not a bad performance by any stretch. The Casper Atlas is available in a single firmness, 6 out of 10, where 10 is the most firm. This gives it a medium firm feel. Next, we're going to talk through what the Casper Atlas does best. First, the mattress has a very fast material response time. The foams are able to reform back to shape near instantaneously, which helps in general movement around the mattress. Second, the Atlas is available for under $1,200 Canadian dollars for their queen size. This is below the average price point of the average hybrid based on all of our tests to date. Third, the mattress has high bounce, which is a big benefit for amorous activities and general ease of movement. However, all mattresses aren't ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Atlas. First, motion transfer was a little higher than average and certainly more than I like to see. There's not quite enough material in the comfort layer to stop energy from reaching the coil unit, which is creating the bulk of the motion. Second, the lack of comfort material is also a bit troublesome when it comes to pressure relief. It scored well, but there's still room for improvement, especially for heavier weighted bodies. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. The Casper Atlas has excellent support. During our test, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions. The mattress uses a 7-inch support layer, which includes a 6-inch pocketed coil unit and a 1-inch support foam layer. This is slightly thinner than the average support layer, which is 7.9 inches thick, based on all of our tests to date. Despite being a little thinner than average, the Atlas performed well during our test and it created sufficient support. For some sleepers, the limited 3-inch comfort layer could create pressure relief issues, especially for side sleepers, heavier weighted bodies, and those who are more sensitive to pressure. Even so, as with pressure relief, it's hard to complain too much. This is a reasonably good quality support layer. While it isn't perfect, considering the price point, it's exactly what I expect. Most sleepers should find support to be sufficient. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At NapLab, we test each mattress by analyzing according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have a cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better, as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The Casper Atlas has a good level of cooling performance. During our test, I felt a slight level of heat retention around my body, but it was nothing excessive. The mattress has a basic but proven material and layer design. We have a 3-inch comfort foam on top of a 7-inch support layer. The pocketed coil layer and thin knit cover bring plenty of air into the mattress and increase breathability. Even so, the foams themselves aren't tremendously high quality. As a result, they do still retain a more noted level of heat within them. During our objective temperature test, we measured a max surface level temperature of 91.0 degrees, which is 1.3 degrees warmer than the average of 89.7 degrees. When we consider the objective temperature data, my subjective experiences, and an analysis of the materials, I'm confident most sleepers will find cooling performance to be good, but also far from great. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. During our test, we measured a sinkage depth of 2.11 inches. This is 0.02 inches less sinkage than the average of 2.13 inches. The Atlas creates a balanced level of body contouring hug. It's more of a generalized hug when you first lie down, and then you can feel the memory foam layers start to activate and contour to the body's shape. The thin knit cover helps you create a more balanced feel and avoid any type of excessive hug or overly deep sinkage. It seems to be a feel designed to be enjoyed by many types of sleepers. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Casper Atlas has a moderate level of motion transfer. During our test, we measured a total acceleration range of 11.15 meters per second squared. This is 28% more motion transfer than the average of 8.71 meters per second squared. When it comes to motion transfer, the Atlas just doesn't have much going for it. The combination of a relatively thin 3-inch comfort layer, a relatively thin 10-inch total profile, a more budget-friendly pocket coil base, and high bounce are all contributing to the higher motion. In our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we can see the highest motion transfer from 0 to 0.14 seconds. We see a motion decline immediately thereafter, but it's still not until 0.86 seconds that we return to near zero levels of energy. Neither the motion peaks nor motion duration paints a pretty picture. Motion at these levels can be more of an issue for sleepers who are more sensitive to movements during the night. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better, as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. The Casper Atlas has a very fast material response time. During our mostly recovered test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.2 seconds, which is 0.21 seconds faster than the average of 0.41 seconds. During our fully recovered test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.4 seconds, which is 0.50 seconds faster than the average of 0.90 seconds. These are effectively instant material responsiveness speeds. The mattress rebounds back to shape incredibly quickly, so sleepers will never feel stuck in the mattress or have difficulty moving around. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less, as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The Casper Atlas has a very high level of bounce. During our test, we measured a total bounce height of 11.28 inches. This is 1.60 inches more bounce than the average of 9.68 inches. The higher bounce greatly benefits ease of movement and sex performance. However, it's also a significant reason for the higher levels of motion transfer. For solo sleepers or couples who don't mind the extra motion transfer, the extra bounce can be wonderful. However, if that's not the case, the bounce can be a bit of a mixed bag where you'll have to weigh for yourself if the benefits of improved amorous activity and ease of movement are worth the higher motion transfer. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less linkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The Casper Atlas has good edge support for both sitting and lying, however, it's also far from great. During our sitting edge support test, we measured a sitting sinkage compression of 4.50 inches. This is 0.47 inches more sitting sinkage than the average of 4.03 inches. While we did not experience a complete collapse of materials when sitting on the edge, I definitely did not feel well supported either. When wearing our weighted vest to bring my body weight up to 200 pounds, there is a more significant collapse of materials. If you are a heavier weighted sleeper, this should be of note. Lying edge support is a similar story. While lying directly on the edge of the mattress, I felt reasonably well supported, but it definitely doesn't reach levels of excellent or outstanding support. According to Casper, the Atlas uses flex coils with Casper edge support, which appears to be a reinforced coil unit along the edge. However, Casper's product page doesn't do much to explain what flex coils with Casper edge support means in more precise terms. All that to say, edge support is about where we expect it to be for a budget-friendly mattress that's only 10 inches thick. Given the pricing parameters and layer design, there's only so much the mattress can accomplish for edge support. Our Sinkage Test uses a weighted formula to assess Sinkage performance. Higher balance and more supportive edges are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more balance and better edge support perform better for Sinkage, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. The Casper Atlas has excellent Sinkage performance. While the high balance is detrimental for motion transfer, it is a tremendous boon for the dance without pants. 11.28 inches of bounce for the Atlas means it's a perfect score for Sinkage bounce. In addition, noise also earned a perfect score. Pressure relief, cooling, and edge support are definitely not perfect, but they are more than serviceable for amorous activities. Ultimately, there is no greater factor for amorous activity performance than high bounce. The Atlas has fantastically high bounce, which greatly carries the Sinkage score. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thickness, and density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The Casper Atlas has a good level of pressure relief, but it doesn't quite rise to the excellent or outstanding level. During our test, I felt a slight level of pressure points building in my lower back. The mattress is equipped with a 3-inch comfort layer split into a 1.5-inch memory foam layer and 1.5-inch polyfoam layer. This is notably thinner than the average comfort layer thickness of 4.1 inches based on all of our tests to date. With less comfort material, there is simply less the mattress is able to do to accomplish with respect to pressure relief. All that said, the combination of memory foam and polyfoam does create a more balanced and less polarizing type of a feel. With this in mind and the excellent price point, it's hard to complain too much about pressure relief. While pressure relief could absolutely be better, given the price, it's a perfectly reasonable and expected level of performance. If you need the absolute best pressure relief Casper can offer, you should go with the Casper Snow. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with less strong odor or an odor that dissipates more quickly are better. Off-gassing on the Casper Atlas is strong right out of the box, and the mattress takes 21 days to fully off-gas. Compared to the average off-gassing duration among all mattresses to date, which is 7 days, the Atlas takes 3 times as long to fully stop smelling. The company score takes a look at the factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, trust, and country of origin. Casper mattresses, whether manufactured in the US or Canada, come with a 100-night trial period and a 10-year warranty. Shipping and returns are both free. Compared to the average trial and warranty periods, Casper's are shorter on both counts. Of the 250 mattresses tested to date, 74% have lifetime warranties, and the other 76% of mattresses have an average of 13 years. I would recommend the Casper Atlas for sleepers who are looking for a hybrid mattress that is relatively budget friendly. In addition, if you're looking to try out a big brand like Casper, the Atlas model is the most affordable hybrid they offer in Canada. It has an incredibly lively feeling surface with its fast response and high bounce, both of which allow for excellent Sinkage performance. At this price point, the Atlas is a reasonably good mattress. Even so, it's a tough one to recommend super strongly, as there are several other hybrids in Canada that are around the same price, but are performing notably better. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments and questions, drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the Casper, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.